And we are pleased to be joined again in studio here by Salvador Perez. It's good to see you. First of all, what does it mean to be nominated for the Roberto Clemente Award?
It's amazing, especially what he do outside the field. Everybody knows he was a great player, but what he do outside the field was even better. Take care of people, prepare food, anything he can help, to Puerto Rico, anywhere, so it's pretty good.
I'm looking at the numbers here, Salvador, from what you have done. It reads here that you have directly impacted over 10,000 families that receive much-needed relief. What does that mean?
I know where I'm coming from, It's kind of hard. We're going to be honest, too. It's something that we're not going to hide it, Everybody can see that. I don't have that kind of opportunity. So I always tell myself, if we had that kind of opportunity to help people, I'll be going to do it.
You own a youth league in Venezuela. Is that coaches? Is that fields that are really playable? Tell me about it.
Yeah, we had 200 kids, my mom and myself, like a little team from 4 years old to like 16 years old. So we provide everything. It's by the way, that picture is in Kansas City. Food, coaches, everything, every 2 years.
It goes beyond the field.
Yeah. Were there ex-big... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say you educate them on the danger of getting off track, too. So it's more than just on the field. You talk to them about drugs and staying in school.
Everything.
Why is that so important? Tell me what your message is.
Yeah, I think education. I think that's the most important thing. I love to play baseball, but if we don't have any education, it's going to be kind of hard a little bit. I think it's good to take it out of the tree, especially in Venezuela.
Yeah.
And it's something that I like to do and have opportunity to do it, and we're going to continue to do it.
Were there former big leaguers that kind of paved the way for, like, I got a chance to go over in 99, 2000, played in Caracas, so like I got a love for Venezuela and played it, and I saw all the young players like playing with us, taking ground balls, but there was like a conveyor belt of treating the young player good. Was there some ex-big leaguers that kind of did that for you?
I don't have that. It was different. In my case, was so different because I come from like nowhere,
Yeah.
Nobody in my family played baseball, so it was kind of different. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I saw a lot of big leaguers guys doing that in Venezuela.
Yeah.
Salvi, you have such a big heart, and such a big heart for kids, obviously, out in Venezuela, also in the Kansas City community. I thought one of the coolest things that I've seen in a long time is if Salvador Perez came to your wiffle ball game in the neighborhood. Can you take us through that story? Like, what happened there, bro? It was incredible.
That was off day. My friend invited me for lunch in his house. And after I lunch, I get out, I get in my car.
Yeah.
And, I saw a bunch of kids play wiffle ball. And I tell myself, should we stop and say hi to this guy?
Yes.
So I stop, I get out of my car and I ask this kid, like, hey, can I play with you guys? And they turn around and me like, okay, yes. When they, come on, yeah, come and play with us. So,
Did you teach them anything?
How to have fun.
Really, just see the boy hit the ball. That's crazy. Hit a wiffle ball is different.
Yeah, it's moving all over the place.
Well, I think it just speaks to, you mentioned your love and the work that you do in Venezuela, but also your sense of community for the place that you call home now, Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City.
What does Kansas City mean to you?
Everything, my second home. Do that, help kid, teaching, talk to the kid in the off day, something like that, It made me feel happy, and I don't have that kind of opportunity when I was growing up, so I like to do it now.
I mean, does it come from your mother? Where does that personality come? I rode it's your mom.
Yeah,
I rode the emotion. You knew if I was hitting good or hitting bad based on how.
By the way?
Oh yeah, you kidding me?
You're the same guy. Both of you very similar. You're positive spirit. It's so infectious to your teammates. It comes from.
From my mom.
Your mom.
She teach me the right way. And
Did she have like a saying, like attack every day, like it's?
You have to be the same guy every day because you're gonna have some good day and bad day. So in the bad day, you don't want people to know, And the good day, let them know the people that you. But in the bad day, bad situation, she did a great job.
Salvador, when you got in this league, what was your hope for your career? 2011, 2012, was it play a certain amount of years? What was your hope then? 13, 12 years ago?
Sign was one of my goals first in Venezuela. And believe it or not, I play baseball for just fun. I don't even think that we're going to sign. and have a chance to make it to a big league. You know, yeah, after you make it to a big league, it's not just make it. It's not just let me drink a coffee in big league. No, how do I can stay in big league? You know, you have to work more. You have to sacrifice yourself more, even in the off season. You know, and all that. But I thank God for everything.
Yeah. Well, Salvador, thank you very much for joining us here in studio. You're one of our favorites. Congratulations on all the success that you and the Kansas City Royals have had this year, and congratulations on being the Royals nominee for the Roberto Clemente Award.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
Great to have you.
Great. Salvador Perez here joining us in studio.